Hey guys, this is Miss Canaleno from the high school. We miss you so much and we hope that everyone is safe and healthy at this time. So my first lesson on the YouTube channel is about how to let go of control. I think during these times that are so uncertain, we don't know where to look for comfort and security, and I think it's important to remind ourselves what we can and cannot do. And the part about what we cannot do is not supposed to disencourage us, but rather remind ourselves of what we can actually take control of in our own lives that can make us feel better and keep a routine that we feel really good about. So the first thing I'm going to do is trace my hand on a piece of paper. Okay, so now that we have our hand traced, we're gonna work on the outside in. So on the outside of our hand, we're gonna put things that we cannot control, things that are out of our circumstances during this time. It could be about COVID-19 or it could be about regular life things. Let's take a minute and fill in 5 things that are outside of our control. Okay, so I wrote down 5 things that are outside of my control. Let's take a look. I put when we go back to school, because obviously Governor Murphy and the powers above us make those calls. And as much as I would love to see you guys, unfortunately, we are kind of all in the same boat there. When the virus is over, because we have no idea how long it's going to last. When I can travel. Right now, if we were on spring break, I would be in Puerto Rico somewhere enjoying really nice weather, but unfortunately, this is the situation that we're in and I have to accept that. Others, and I put that with 2 exclamation points because I feel like we can sometimes be influenced by what other people feel and think about the virus, but we have to kind of keep a strong mindset about what we believe in. For example, if you're the type of person who may be feeling anxious about the virus and other people are not taking it as seriously, then you have to remind yourself of what your core beliefs are and what you stand for as far as being healthy and safe. Just because other people are going outside or doing things doesn't mean that you have to do the same. And lastly, I put the weather because sometimes the weather affects our mood, and the ability to enjoy being outside when we have the chance isn't always up to us. I like to go for walks as much as possible when it's nice out, but unfortunately on a day like today, it's kind of cold out and I won't be really feeling like doing that. Now, we're going to go on the inside. These are things that we can control, things that we can do for ourselves any day, regardless of any outside circumstances. Let's take a look at what we decide. So here's my finished hand. For my 5 things that I can control within myself, I put reading books. I really enjoy being able to read a lot more now. There's a lot of websites right now out there offering free access to digital and audio books if that's something that you're interested in. Also, the Long Branch Library is offering free library cards. If you're interested in that, message me on Remind or on Google Classroom or comment on this video and I can help you walk through those steps. I like to learn, so there's a lot of free classes right now offered online. Maybe there's something out there that you would have paid a lot of money for, but now that everything is kind of digital, people are donating their time and effort. So definitely Google that if that's something that you're interested in. I like to do crafts, so knitting and crocheting has always been comforting to me, and now I actually have time to complete some projects. You can find whatever it is though that is comforting to you. There's some simple art therapy out there, or maybe there's just, taking a pen and paper and journaling your thoughts. Whatever it is that can kind of get your creative mind flowing can be really nice. I like to cook, so finding new recipes and even cooking classes offered by some celebrity chefs out there has been pretty neat and a way for me to connect with the people that I'm home with. Finally, I actually put virtual time because I see it as a benefit for me to connect with people in a different way. Maybe I'm talking to friends and family more now that I have the time and ability to connect with them, where as before it was always rushed or I had limited access to seeing people and hearing their voices. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for next week's lesson.